95 Ford van. This is going to be a stealth van for camping or van dwelling, which I won't be able to do van dwelling because I have two kids and I'm home. But I picked this van up for 800 bucks. It's a 150 Econoline. Uh, it's in pretty good shape. It's got 265,000 miles in this van, um, which it runs beautiful. It's got a brand new exhaust, brand new water pump, brand new starter. It's well maintained. I picked it up about a month ago. I was going to do some camping in it. It's the back of the van. It's got a tow hitch, free class. Uh, Everybody likes the cargo vans for stealth camping, which I do too. It's got the headache in the rack in the back. I'm not too crazy about the bins because you got to unbolt them from the floor, and sometimes there's holes and you got to patch them. Which didn't really bother me because the headache rack, pulling them out of another van and putting them in, they're a pain in the butt. This one's already there. It came with two spare tires. At the racks in the back and the toolbox, which I could probably sell on Craigslist for like 50 bucks, maybe 100 if I'm lucky. Now, you think, why would I buy a van with 265,000 miles? It's a 302 engine. It's a 3-speed transmission with electronic overdrive. They say it's the original motor, original training in this van. I've seen vans run up to 1,000,000 miles. Thing is, buying a van with 120,000 miles on it won't need maintenance. Exhaust is going to be shot. Brand new exhaust in this truck. Brand new car converter. Converter can go from $75 to $500 to $1,000. 238, 65,000 miles. The tires on this thing are like good, almost new. It's got some traction in the back. This is rear-wheel drive, so you want some little stud to them. But overall, the van don't look that bad for 265,000 miles. Now, the inside ain't luxury, but it don't have to be. Okay, with a cargo van, you can blend in anywhere. I could sleep at a Walmart. I could sleep in a parking lot. Anywhere. Throw some magnetic signs on the side, and you're in business. The other thing about talking about, 265,000 miles. Does it scare me? Listen, you pay $800 for a half-ton van or a quarter-ton van. Okay, scrap is like $14 a hundred. This thing weighs about 4,000 pounds. Figure it out. You're looking 140 bucks, 1,000 pounds for, you're looking almost 600 bucks. Scrap iron, get 100 pounds is 10 bucks. You throw 1,000 pounds in, scrap iron, there's 400 bucks. There's your money back. Okay? Even if you got to drag it to the scrapyard, you got your money back. 265,000 mile van means all the maintenance has been done. It had to be tuned up. It had to have new brakes. It had to have a water pump. Sometimes they last 265,000. Most don't. So that's been changed. It's been changed on this. The starter's been changed. And starts right up. I don't know if you can hear it, but this is a bare bone van. There's no AC in this van, which kind of sucks, but for what I'm doing with it, I won't need it because I'm going to be putting in an AC, one of those portable AC. So I don't want nothing hanging out the back window like an AC or anything like that. I'm going to be putting a heater in it. It's going to have its own hot water heater. Take a shower and a swing outdoor. I'm running on propane. This fan's probably going to take me a couple months to build. If you're looking to build something like this and you're in a situation where you're going to be living in your van, it's going to take me a while to build it. I have, like I said, 2 kids. I'm going to be living in the van, but I will definitely be staying in it and, helping other people out in their situation. I know a lot of people lost their homes or whatever the case may be. So, but it's kind of like a project to me. I have a few, but we'll see how it goes. So if you're a big fan of the cargo van, and that's good for stuff can. And the other thing with this van, it's got 265,000 miles, and look at the oil pressure. Oil pressure is real good on this thing for 265,000 miles. And that is the odometer. 265,000. I figure if I get another 100,000 miles out of this van, I'd be real happy. I've seen them go for 400,000 miles, but you don't know the history of them. Has the motor been changed? Has the transmission been changed? I've seen on YouTube 1,000,000-mile van. I know the Rangers were good for like 400,000 miles, 300,000 miles. Explorers are good for good. But it's a 302, they get tired. As long as you change the oil and do the maintenance on them, you should be good to go. But other than that, it is what it is. And the rack back here, I don't know if you can see that or not. Well, anyway, the rack in the back, like I said, it came with the vehicle. I'm going to leave that in because if somebody does pass around the front of the van, they're going to see it's commercial right away with that rack in the back. And that rack will be closed off with the hole so you can't see in the back of the truck. So that's my video of the 95 Econo van. And the other thing about these vans, one last thing before I go away here. They ran these body styles from 95 to 07. The only way you know different that it's an 07 to a 95, unless you're really in the vans and you really know, is the dash. You don't know if it's an 07 or a 95. That's what's good about these vans. So you pretty much blend in anywhere. It's not like a piece of junk, and you got rust spots all over it. You don't want to be, camping in something like that. Something to draw attention. People look at the van and be like, man, look at that thing. That should be in a junkyard or something. You don't want to draw attention. You want to fit in and your surroundings, So I picked the van. I know a lot of other people picked the van. And I know it's going to be a pain in the butt to redo this. It's going to take time. So as for now, if you want to go on this adventure of redoing this van, I'd advise you to subscribe because I will be putting up videos as I go. So that's it. And we'll drive off here and the truck runs smooth. I mean, just you hear the toolbox in the back, but good running van, $800. And if you're on a budget, this is the van for you. Because if you junk it, you get most of your money back and you lost nothing. And everything in the back that you put in the back, you can take out and put in another van. So if you have really no money and you can't go out and buy a new van, yeah, it would be good to have a new van. But I tell you what, I have an 04 Chevy Express. Transmission blew out 103,000 miles. That cost $3,500. 6.0 engine. It ran good for 100,000 miles. Then everything started falling apart. Brakes, rotors, everything normal. Starter, So you get to that mark, and you got to do all that maintenance. 265,000 miles. It's been flipped that maintenance, and you're good to go. Hopefully. mean, not every van's gonna be like that. I bought it off an old guy that had a nice house, and you could tell, he wasn't doing the work himself. It was, it had to be done. He had a business, and it had to be fixed, right? So that's it. I'm gonna sign off here. Thank you.